This simple inscription marks the grave of Soheir el-Batea, a schoolgirl in Egypt's Nile Delta, a victim, her family's lawyer says, of a female genital mutilation procedure, or FGM, gone wrong, and a case that could set a legal precedent in the country.
This ruling is very important because while the law forbidding FGM was passed in 2008, this is the first case being used to enforce it.
In Egypt, the practice of female genital cutting is still widespread. Supporters believe it's a moral and hygienic tradition and that women who haven't been cut won't be able to find husbands.
The girl was like any of the other girls who also went to the hospital that day and were fine. She knew there was something bad. She could feel it.
The doctor who performed the procedure on Soheir continues to work in the small village, but attitudes are changing.
This tradition was normal for a long time, but we changed it when we understood that we should stop it. I was one of the women who didn't understand, and I took my daughter to the doctors, and I saw the horror on my daughter's face. She looked at me and asked, "Mama, what is happening?"
We are dealing actually with changing social norms, changing behaviors. Because at the end of the day, the parents decide for their children whether they are going to perform FGM or not.
A local group partnered with UNICEF has begun holding training workshops in a collective effort to convince friends and neighbors to give up the practice.
We can reach a lot of people if the information comes from people within the same culture.
Change slow to come, but awaiting a verdict in Egyptian court. Maggie Mazzetti, Associated Press.